Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up back with another video. Now, I decided to make a what is trading part two because, yes, you know, in theory, what trading is. Yes, you might know that there's candlesticks you read, but some of us need to understand what exactly am I doing? Do I have to do it every single day? Can I do it once a month, once a week? Like, what can I do with trading? And this is going to answer all of those questions. And going into that, just tackle the different styles of trading. Now, the style that most people are familiar with is the traditional investing. This is what your parents may have done, your grandparents may have done, or what people think trading is. So prior to about 2018, most people saw it as buying and holding. Think of when you buy stocks or you buy crypto, right? You just buy it and you keep buying at the lows, keep buying at the lows, and you're just holding it. This type of trading is where you only make money when the market is going up. But this is also viewed more as a place of storing money instead of putting money in your savings account where you put $100 in your savings in 2 years, it'll still be $100. With trading, you put $100 into, an investment, typically it will be higher than that $100 down the road. When I first got into trading, I found out about traditional investing. I thought it was cool. It didn't really excite me. And what really did it for me was this right here, day trading. Day trading might be the most popular form of trading now in 2025. Reason being is people are able to make their money daily. You're typically in a trade anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours. And this is you making money on betting if it's going up or down. And for my sports bettors, think of sports betting, right? You choose the over or under on a player's stats. The same thing with a company's price. Is it going to go up, over, or is it going to go down? Now, this next style of trading is for my adrenaline junkies. Scalp trading is the ones that are in trades for 1 to 10 minutes max, and they're trying to make profit on predicting a small move in price action. Typically, people who trade this style have a very fast thought process. Yes, this is a form of day trading, you could say, because it is in the same day, but this is a different sector of day trading. Now, swing trade. This is the one that if you want to hold something, not look at the charts too many times all day, this would be your style of trading. It's not as long of a process and as slow as long-term investing, but it's not as quick as day trading. Swing trading is considering holding a position for 2 plus days. So if you're somebody who gets in a trade on a Monday and doesn't want to look at their phone until Wednesday, possibly, this is the type of trading you want to do. And what does this all tell you about trading? One thing you'll quickly learn as you become a trader is everything is a perspective. That's why we have different trading styles and we all can make money doing different things. And the trading style that you're going to want to choose is going to be the one that aligns with your personality. So if you don't remember what I was saying for personalities as far as what a swing trader does, day trader does, traditional investor does, you're going to want to go back and watch that part of the video again. Fitting a trading style with the personality that matches you best is the biggest cheat code in becoming successful at trading at a quicker pace. If you like quick thrills, you're going to enjoy scalp trading. If you're all about precision and want to make sure you get the right entry, right tick at the right point at the right time, you're going to be more of an intraday day trader. If you're busy and don't want to keep looking at your phone, want to look at it every other day or so, that's going to be more of a swing trader. And if you're just looking for the safest bet, the safest investment, that would be when you are a long term, just traditional investor. Now, I'm not sure if you guys ever been confused when somebody said, "Hey, I trade forex, I trade stocks, I trade futures, I trade crypto." You're probably like, "Wait, hold on. What is trading? What is trading? Like, how many things do you trade? What can you trade?" And this is going to answer all of those questions you may have. What is stocks? Stocks are basically you having a piece of a company. When you buy a stock, you acquire a share of the company, giving you a stake in its assets and earnings. Stocks are typically traded on the stock exchange and their value fluctuates based on the company's performance, market conditions, and investor perception. When you think of stocks, you think of Apple, you think of Nvidia, you think of maybe Bath and Body Works, Sprint, Verizon. Those are the stocks. But now, what is crypto? Crypto is a new one that gets everybody excited. Crypto is a digital currency. Think of VC for in my NBA 2K players. Think of VC, virtual currency that you would use to buy upgrades on your virtual player. Crypto is the same thing essentially, except for this virtual currency can be used in your real life. And if not 2K, think of any virtual game where you have tokens to buy things. It's the same concept. Unlike traditional currency, it operates on a decentralized network-based blockchain technology. This is then distributed to a ledger that records all the transactions across multiple computers. The reason crypto is as talked about as it is because it's not typically controlled by any central authority, such as government or financial institutions. This makes them more resistant to censorship and manipulation. This is basically the people's coin. Crypto can be used for a lot of things now: online transactions, investments, store of value. But crypto is relatively still very new. And this is going to come with a lot of market volatility with the regulation of news, technology development, and market demand. And examples of cryptos, you're going to think of the Bitcoins, the XRPs, the Ethereum, things like that are all cryptos. Futures, these are just commodities and indexes. So think of things like oil, gold, wheat, corn. When you think of indexes, think of a bundle of stocks used to track performances of a specific market. So the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, these can also be traded. And lastly, the one that everybody may have heard of first, if not second, stocks and Forex are kind of usually the first two you hear about. But yeah, Forex. Forex is the exchange of currencies worldwide. So if, for example, you see I have the Euro USD, this is saying the value of the euro against the value of the US dollar. You're betting the value against one another. So think if you go to Europe and you're exchanging money, you're exchanging US dollars to get euros. This is basically saying the amount they're going to give you for it on the charts. One of the cool things about Forex is that this is a 24-hour market. You can literally trade it anytime you want. Now, after watching this video and watching my last video, you guys should actually know what trading is from a surface level. Now you want to watch the videos I have about actual technical skills. The way you get good at trading is not by knowing the most news. It's not by knowing what the president is going to say. Understanding the patterns that the market repeats day after day and capitalizing on the prediction of the pattern repeating itself again. We're almost at 100 subs. Remember, once we get to 100 subs, 5 of you guys are going to get a free one-on-one with me. It don't matter if you're experienced. It don't matter if you're brand new. We're going to cover exactly what you need in order to get to step 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure where you're at, but we're going to get you to the next step. All you need to be doing is subscribe, of course, sub up, go ahead and do that. You gotta be following the Instagram page, gotta be following the TikTok page, and I need to see you comment one thing on at least 3 videos. After you do that, send me a DM on Instagram of you doing it with proof. That way I can make sure I have you on there. Yeah, that's everything I got. For the few that will actually get into trading after watching this video, good luck on the journey. It's amazing. You learn so much about yourself. And right when you want to give up, try one more time. I'm going to talk to y'all when I talk to y'all, but y'all be cool, y'all be calm, y'all be safe, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.